So we started off our synchronous session by asking everyone to collect and share the claim sentences from their second paper. And as an example, I pulled into the Google Doc the claim sentences from Kate's body paragraphs. And you can see that there's 6 spaces here. 3 literary device paragraphs, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 3, and body paragraph 5, and 3 theory paragraphs, body paragraph 2, body paragraph 4, body paragraph 6. And you can see that Catherine doesn't have body paragraph 4 done yet, the claim for body paragraph 4. So this is what we all put onto our documents, and this was the tool that we used to walk through looking at our claim sentences. And I'm going to have you stop in a second to do that, but let's take a look first at Kate's first 2 sentences. Remember, for the literary device-based paragraph, you want to identify the poem or the part of the poem that you're looking at. Kate starts with that. And then you want a claim sentence that's going to use either the author or the poem itself as the grammatical subject, and it's going to answer the question, what does the poem or poet say about the relationship between your chosen topic and human agency? Now, Catherine's chosen femininity and human agency, so she talks about how this part of the poem condemns, there's that cool, strong, active verb, and then marriage as a repressive social norm which hinders the agency of women. It's all there, agency of women, and the focus on marriage as negative. So in the big picture, we see Catherine's reading these poems as having a negative perspective on the relationship between agency and women. But she states it in a really nice, strong, active verb-based claim that tells the reader, here's what I'm looking at. Here's what I think this poem or author is saying about the relationship between femininity or some aspect of femininity and agency. All right. Again, let's look at one more before we go on. Let's look at the theory paragraphs. So this is the corresponding theory paragraph for that literary device-based paragraph. And the theory paragraph, we're really just looking for a relationship between an idea from theory and the poem that you've just discussed in the previous paragraph. And what's really important here is that we get here the idea of constraints of heterosexuality. We don't just get Rich offers insight or Rich's essay offers insight. What we get is Rich's idea of the constraints of heterosexuality offers insight. So this is important because you need in your theory paragraph claim an idea from the piece. This is why you don't want to go into a piece of theory and just pick a random quote that happens to be about the same thing you're writing about. You want to go into these articles of theory for things that have a fundamental relationship and things that are important ideas from the theory. That's why, if the current theory we're working doesn't work, you can always go back and use Greenblatt, Du Bois, anything we've read, right? You're not limited to just, for example, if you're writing about Rich, using Rich. You could easily use Anzaldúa, for example, to respond to a Rich poem, or Greenblatt, or Jalen. So you're not limited to using a specific theory when you're looking at a specific poet. You can use any theory we've looked at so far. Okay, so there's a quick video to get us started. What I want you to do now is go into the discussion thread and create this same chart for yourself. You don't need a table. You can just paste in your 6 body paragraphs, identify them, BP 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., and copy and paste in your claims. And we're going to start off by working on refining those claims. So go ahead and just paste in now. Don't worry about starting the refining process yet. Paste in what you've got and then come back and watch the next video.